because the route you're taking doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
You're going from downtown all the way up to University.
I mean, I could take the interstate, but I always take this way every single time.
Well,
okay, so why do you have Larry Reed's tag on somebody else's vehicle?
Because it was supposed to get me home.
Okay, that's against the law.
So was your license near any methamphetamine? Because it's testing positive for meth.
No, it wasn't. I had all my stuff on the table, you know.
So, again, keep your head straight and then just your eyes.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a lot of reach, too.
In a series of DUI videos, one woman compliantly cooperates while others lie, and a man is caught at his home base.
how you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
You know I'm stopping you tonight?
No.
You don't got no lights on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry.
You got your driver's license and insurance with you?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. So this expired. You got anything more up to date?
Maybe. I have lots of paperwork that my dad gives me all the time, so.
Okay. Just try to see if you can find it for me, okay?
Yeah.
I'll give you this one back.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hi. Hi there.
Find your insurance.
I don't know. He said this one's expired, but I know mine's up to date. I just don't know if I have the paper copy with me.
Okay. You can keep your registration.
Sorry, I'm shaky. I don't like getting pulled over.
You're good. Okay, you said this is the only one you got?
Is that another one?
Oh, that's just your registration.
Okay.
You said this is the only one you got?
Yeah, because I had an envelope that my dad gave me with my registration in it, but I don't know where it's at. I think I left it at home.
Peoria police officer Carpenter stopped a 19-year-old woman driving without headlights who showed signs of impairment and had an open alcohol bottle in her car.
All right, where you headed to?
My house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where you coming from?
What?
Where are you coming from?
A friend's house.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
No? Okay. How long? Where's your friend's house at?
Well, she's in Peoria. I just came from work as well.
Okay, where's work?
The Neon Bison in Peoria.
Okay. And you made it all the way down up there, or all the way up from the Neon Bison?
I worked till midnight today.
Okay. And you made it all the way up
From
there and you couldn't
2:30
tell your
to
legs were right?
What?
You made it all the way up from the Neon Bison and couldn't tell your lights were off?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Well, I did pull over for a second.
Okay.
Because my dad called me and then I turned him up for a second.
Okay. Where'd you pull over at?
Just across the street down there. I don't know what it was at, but.
Okay. Alright. Where's home?
In Washington.
Okay. And you're coming up to University to go to Washington?
Yeah. I'm turning by my car to go down across the bridge.
How often are you in Peoria?
All the time.
Okay.
Almost every day.
Almost every day?
Yeah.
Okay. And you take that way every day?
Yeah.
Okay. You know it's a faster way than that?
I'm by ICC.
You're by ICC?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said you were going home in Washington.
Yeah, Washington. Well, it's like Washington and like Peoria. 111 Hansgrove. It's 111 Hansgrove.
Okay. In Washington?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's considered Washington. I went to Washington High School.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Washington and Peoria don't touch at all? Other than
No, I'm saying East Peoria. By ICC, East Peoria.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right next to Casey's.
Okay. And you're going this way?
No, this way. Well, you just pulled me over. I'm saying.
Well, I know you're going all the way up this way.
McDonald's, yeah. McDonald's.
To
Go
go
across
back
the bridge.
Okay.
Past Casey's.
Okay.
Turn left at the light.
Okay.
My house right there.
And that's just the way you take all the
Yeah.
time? Okay. So I'm going to have you hop out the car. We're going to run through some field sobriety tests. Okay. Because the route you're taking doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
You're going from downtown all the way up to University.
I mean, I could take the interstate, but I always take this way every single time.
Well, if you're good to drive, then we'll be good to go, okay? So you got a CC or a CCW, you don't got your firearm in the car?
No.
Okay, cool. Alright. Alright. You got anything wrong with your eyes?
No.
Could you cut my lights off, please? Here. Nothing wrong with your eyes?
No.
Okay. Do you have any physical disabilities or anything like that?
No.
All right. Just look straight. Can you see the tip of my finger?
Yeah.
DUI laws make it illegal to drive under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Penalties often include fines, license suspension, and possible jail time, with stricter rules for drivers under 21.
Okay, you can begin.
2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023.
Alright, you can stop. Alright. Last thing, would you be willing to submit to a breathalyzer?
No, sir.
Okay. Alright, so you're going to be placed under arrest for DUI.
Why? Why though?
I can smell the alcohol on you. You're showing signs of impairment.
Can I get a lawyer?
Huh?
Can I get a lawyer?
Yeah, when you go to court. Not right now. Got some tiny wrists. You want to put your shoes back on?
Yeah.
Can you just step into them? Alright, we're going to go back to my car back here.
Can I get my phone?
Yeah, we'll get all that stuff for you. This side. Have a seat for me, please. You ever been in trouble before? Okay. Here, wait for me. I'll take one of those off. What's your right hand?
What?
What hand do you write with?
Right.
Okay. Sorry. Alright, give me a second. Alright, so I gotta read you a couple things and then we'll get through this, okay? So you said you've never been in trouble before? Okay. Alright, so I'll start this. I can't finish reading it, so if you don't understand it or you have questions at the end, I can explain them to you, okay? Alright, so subsequent to an arrest for driving while under the influence of alcohol, other drugs, or intoxicating compounds, considering the above, you are warned if you refuse or fail to complete all chemical tests requested, and if you are a first-time offender, your driving privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 12 months. How old are you?
19.
Okay, so I gotta read you this second part. You are further warned that a motorist under the age of 21, if you submit to a chemical test disclosing alcohol concentration of more than 0.00 or less than 0.08, your driving privileges will be suspended. So with that being said, all I'm saying is I want to ask you again, this is the official, if you want to take a breathalyzer or not. We got to wait 20 minutes, and then after that you can make your decision, at which time your driving privileges will be suspended after 46 days. Okay, so I finished reading that to you at 1:29, and we will start the 20-minute countdown now. And then after those 20 minutes, just try to refrain from spitting, doing anything, vomiting, anything like that. Okay, if you got to use the bathroom, you'll have to wait until the end. All right.
Can I have my phone or no?
Nope, you got to wait until we're done with everything. Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
If I take this breathalyzer and I'm saying if I resist it, then what happens?
So your driver's license will get suspended for a longer time.
For how long?
So with you being for a year, okay. That's like the minimum.
Okay.
So you can start. Okay. Oh, sorry. These pieces are stupid. All right. Keep going. You gotta go harder. There you go. You know what the legal limit is?
Yeah, 0.08.
.71. So you're just below the legal limit. So what that means is you'll get a ticket for just DUI. So .08 is .08 or more, right? So it doesn't mean that you are not impaired. It just means that you're not over the legal limit, okay? So you only get the one ticket, and then you're gonna get in trouble for being under the influence of anything, because you're not supposed to be under the influence of anything until you're 21, right? You're only going to get this first one, like I said. So .07 or .071. So the second part really doesn't apply to you because it has to be .08 or more. But like I told you before, your consequences per warning the motorist because you're under 21, your driving privileges will more than likely be suspended for 3 months. Okay, so you still got 45 days to drive. I'm going to give you this back paper, and this will be your driver's license, okay? Because we'll keep your license for now. And then when you go to court, that'll be the time for you to contest it. Being cool, all I ask is don't use any social media or anything like that, okay?
But do I have to call somebody?
You don't have to call anybody.
Like, what's happening after this?
So you're gonna go out to county jail.
For how long?
Could be till the morning, or it could be until Monday.
Monday?
Because it's the weekend. You don't have to sign this. You can if you want to. All it is acknowledging is that I wrote or that I read this to you. But if you don't want to sign it, you don't have to. It's not admitting any guilt or anything like that, okay?
Okay, what's the consequences if I don't?
You don't have to. Like, you literally, it just, they ask us to, we have to ask. But if you don't want to, you don't have
There's
to.
no consequences?
No.
But you just have to ask me if I have to, if I want to sign it?
Yep. There is literally no consequences.
I'm just signing it for you saying that what you got on the paper?
Yep, that I just read the paper to you, that's all.
Can I just see it first?
Yeah. And it's the same thing, just copied a bunch of times. How you want to sign it? Ah, okay. So, like I said, you'll get copies of everything. I'm just trying to finish this real quick. Alright, the wagon's outside, so we're gonna head outside. Just make sure that you can see where it's hurry up to it too, because sometimes it does. Alright, you ready? I'll take your phone, because we just gonna throw it in the bag. Alright, come on. Thank you. Here. We're gonna get for a nice long one over here.
She was charged with DUI, unlawful transportation of alcohol by a driver, and operation of a vehicle without headlights.
Alright.
Yeah, I just saw him at, there the SO. Is this guy gonna get back on the interstate, or what's he gonna do?
He's headed southbound on 59 right now.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll start easing that away. Call me if you need me.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'll be at the Dollar General.
Okay.
Alright. Hello. I'm fine. I'm Deputy Beck, Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. I'm stopping you because that tag comes back to a Dodge Charger. So do you have registration, insurance, and your driver's license? You got any weapons or anything in the car?
No. Hey, call Grandpa. It's my grandfather's tag. You're gonna see that I just recently came home July 11th. I do not have a license. I'm on my way back home down south. I was arrested in the Panhandle. I got a job as a caretaker and saved up enough money to be able to go back down south.
You're not going to be able to drive this car. You got the registration and insurance on the vehicle?
No, I make $100 a week payments. Until it's paid off in full, $3,000 is when I get the...
For this car?
Yes. Her name is Miss Mariel.
The officer approached the vehicle to investigate a missing tag and quickly discovered that the driver was operating the car without a valid license.
Mariel Finger. With Mariel Finger Sitters in Pensacola, Florida.
Okay. That's whose car this is?
No, it's mine. That's who I'm making the payments with.
Okay. So do you have anybody that can pick you up?
Yes, she just said that she's on her way.
Right now. I'm 2 hours away. I am coming. I will come get him right now.
Okay.
I'm right by 75. I just need to know what county he's in. Try to find his location, where he's at, something he's by, or somewhere
He's in Jefferson.
In front of us.
Yeah. He's in Jefferson County. Just put in the Dollar General off the 217. Yes, sir.
You want to follow me in the Dollar General?
No, just hold tight real quick. I'm 10-4. FHB is 97.
10-4. I have that 27 if you wanted that.
Go ahead.
10-4. It's going to be 5429P on Jonathan Green out of Milton. It does have an ID card, license suspended, appears as of 2018.
He right when I got to the window, he said, "I don't have a driver's license."
You go to the team?
26. Now, so he's got baby mama on the phone. She's
Do you have kids in the car?
no.
Okay.
And so this is why I want to talk to you. She's 2 hours away. Says she can come pick him up. I was gonna 10-15.
What's he suspended for? You got his driver's license?
Yeah.
Let me get it. I'll run it to David.
Well, come look at his links real quick. Look at this. He just got released on the 11th of July.
For what?
It doesn't say. Arrested.
Is he the only one in the car?
Yep, only one. And I got to get that VIN. That's why I was let's
get him out.
Yeah, and I need to get that VIN because that license plate comes back to a Dodge Charger. What's his name? Jonathan. We're gonna get you out of the car.
Driving without a valid license is illegal and can result in fines, vehicle impoundment, and even arrest. Penalties vary by state, but often include court appearances, higher insurance costs, and possible jail time for repeat offenses.
Rescue 3-1 dispatch, we're en route.
open the door. Come, step on out.
10-4.
Get this VIN.
Did you send me the 48 pallets?
Let me do it right now.
Hey man, go ahead and hop on out for me, okay? In just a second, go ahead and hop on.
345 dispatch. I got a VIN when you're ready.
No, you mind if I pat you down when you get up?
You said
10-4, stand by.
Can I pat you down real quick? Just make sure you got any weapons on you.
So where did you get this van? Where did you get this van?
Miss Mariel Finger from Mariel Finger Sears.
And where did you get that license plate?
Larry Reed.
So what did you first tell whoever's on the phone? You said it was your grandfather?
That's what I call him.
That is his grandfather.
Who is your grandfather?
Larry Reed.
Okay, so why do you have Larry Reed's tag on somebody else's vehicle?
Because it was supposed to get me home.
Okay, that's against the law.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You watched it for a second. He said he's been arrested a couple times for driving license suspended.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing. Let me have this. So, I don't know how to work this.
I was thinking about doing the same.
Okay, but you are going to be placed under arrest tonight. So go ahead and put that cigarette down. And you know what? By the time she might be able to get up here, we can get this all taken care of. This isn't... Trooper Bethea, tell me, is this first appearance required? How many times have you been arrested for driving while your license is suspended?
I want to say 3.
Okay, so
3. What is it suspended for, man?
I never had one.
You've just never had one?
I never had one.
Okay. I'll have to do some research for you and let you know if it's going to be felony or misdemeanor.
Okay.
But, I mean, is the car registered?
No.
No, so then you got operating an unregistered motor vehicle. Okay, unfortunately for you, for us to charge you with placing that tag on the car, we actually have to physically watch you do it.
Right.
Which is dumb in my opinion, but I don't make the laws, I just am here to enforce it, okay? Yes, so, she can't hit you with attaching a tag, not a sign, but the operating an unregistered motor vehicle, that's a misdemeanor too, so, let me get you in the back seat of her car. I'll do some research for you, Bree, as far as what his driving status is, and we can go from there.
When I get there, I'll be able to get her number out of there, right?
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah. Again, and I'm just doing my job. Again, I would, if somebody lived maybe 15 minutes away, I was thinking about the notice to appear and everything, but what's going on tonight? This tag don't match this car.
Do you have any failure to appears in your previous criminal history? You've always shown up to court?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but you're also from where? You're from
Pasco County.
Pasco County, so you're not even anywhere from around here. So really issuing a notice to appear is kind of
we just
technically out of the question.
Yeah, and we just had to put 10 other people's names on the docket because they're from all over this country and they don't show up to court. So again, you are going to be arrested today for driving without a license knowingly, because right away you told me you didn't have a driver's license, which I really do appreciate that. You will get booked in today. Trooper Bethea is going to do a little digging for me. You may have a bond tonight. And
either way, you should have a bond, unless
this is going to a tow yard.
I would think so.
3-1 copy.
And how much is that?
Normally it's anywhere, I mean, depending if y'all can get it out tonight, it'd be, most of these tow companies around here, it's like $200.
Okay. That ain't bad.
Plus or minus a few dollars. If you're able to get it out tonight, so.
Do you have a wallet in there or anything like that?
In my pocket.
It's in your pocket? Okay.
So, listen, do you have anything in the car that is illegal? Any guns, drugs, bombs? Okay, because if she tows it, she's got to do a vehicle inventory, okay? And we don't want to get poked or stuck by anything that we don't know. Okay, so no needles, okay? There's no marijuana, no cocaine, no meth.
I just threw a bunch of out because I was homeless, living out of the vehicle for the past 2 weeks. So I've been having other homeless people in there. I just threw all their stuff in the dumpster. There.
Where? At this gas station here?
No, the last place I stopped off at.
Okay.
There's like
So what did you throw away? Because listen, people get their hands on that stuff and it's something that can kill them.
Well, I seen that there was a because I went and packed up everything. I seen that in one of the bags there was a rig in there.
A rig?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to stop you. Okay? Here's where it is imperative to be 100% truthfully honest. Okay? Is there any illegal substances in that car?
I found some and I left it in there. Yes, I did.
All right.
Okay. What are
Jonathan,
we
all
talking
we're asking for you is honesty. We got to look for our safety. Like I said, you've been so cooperative with me.
What is it? Before we go pop in the trunk,
Yeah.
because today's day we got fentanyl and we got heroin.
Right.
Both are two that can kill all
Right.
three of us sitting right
Right.
here. So before we just go nilly-willy digging, what do we got?
There's the stuff that I found. Was like a little cellophane with some kind of, I want to say it was ice.
Okay.
Ice.
So you want to dispatch me confirm that
Do you
address?
use methamphetamine?
No.
Be honest with me. No.
10-4-6770 North Jefferson Highway.
I have something in there.
Okay, Jonathan, will
I
you
have
grant?
one in there.
Okay. Thank you for telling me. Again,
Copy. Which one?
if it's a gram of weed, Jonathan, I ain't worried about no weed. Okay, I ain't worried about that. Will you give me permission to enter inside the vehicle? Okay.
I'll even tell you what's up.
Okay. And again, Trooper Bethea and I, we don't get this a lot. Nobody is this cooperative with us. So I do appreciate that, but we got to make sure we're safe as well. It's going to be just in the back of the trunk? Okay.
Go ahead.
You can show that driver 1015. Also, he has given consent to search. He is letting us know there is signal 31 inside the vehicle. Okay, again, anything going to poke me, stick me, go off on me? Now, do you have a medical marijuana license, Jonathan?
I would.
Okay. Burglary in progress.
Huh?
I mean, they left.
For real?
Yeah. It's the Dollar General.
Where? Up off of
North Jefferson.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So it was in progress.
It was in
No longer in
progress.
progress. Are they? How's it a burglary in progress? They're open.
What a weapon?
Is it just a theft?
It's Dollar General, Colby, on North Jefferson. Trooper today. Jonathan, you go ahead and take a seat in the car.
Have a seat.
I let him know where it was.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Jonathan.
The suspect was found to be in possession of less than $1,000, possibly around $500, and was charged accordingly. Officers noted his honesty during the investigation, and the interaction concluded with the officer beginning the tow process for the vehicle.
Your window doesn't roll down? Okay, you can just open it. Yes, ma'am. Officer Ricchetti, Freeland Park Police Department. A couple reasons for the stop. First and foremost, when you were at the intersection of Miller and 27, you changed lanes within 100 feet of the intersection. So
I made it before that white line though. I made sure because that car was on my butt.
So yeah, you can be doing that. It's got to be 100 feet, okay? And then your driver or your seatbelt. Do you have your driver's license?
I have my seatbelt on. I had it on, but I was over my shoulder.
Yeah, you got to wear it properly.
I'm sorry.
Is it your vehicle?
It's my friend's. I just borrowed it. Just come over here to get something for the baby though. My friend just had a baby.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Here you go. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Do you have the registration insurance?
Yeah.
Is there anything in the vehicle I need to be aware of? Any guns, drugs, weapons? No. Would you consent to a search?
It's not my car, so I just borrowed it from here.
I got you.
What do you?
Perfect. Do you know what's on your license?
Okay.
Ooh. There, don't wipe it off.
Okay. I know I
was just wondering if you knew what it was.
No, I know I was playing with it was on the table. I was cleaning out and I had all my stuff. I dumped everything out of my purse.
I got you. Have you ever been arrested before?
Yes.
What for?
Driving license suspended.
Any narcotics charges?
There's old stuff.
Old stuff? Okay. Nowhere in Leesburg? Okay.
Yeah, I was just coming from
I'm just trying to get my notepad. Are you still living in Tavares?
Police encountered a woman in Fruitland Park, Florida, who was arrested for trafficking drugs during a routine investigation.
No, I just moved to Eustis. Can you pen?
No, I don't have any paper. You're good. Just give me one sec. What's a good phone number for
326.
So 326.
Yeah. 336. 2025.
All right, so what I'm going to have you do, I'm just going to have you come stand at the rear of your vehicle while I go back to my vehicle, okay? You can grab your jacket, that's fine.
So should I call my friends when I got pulled over? Or?
No, you should be good if there's nothing in the vehicle.
No, I mean, I don't think no.
All right, let me just come stand right back there. Okay, she's very nervous. Also, when she handed me her license, it had white powder all over it. It's looking like it's testing positive for meth. Come on, go all the way down. I might call Edwards anyways and see if she responds to. Alright.
Yeah, through the park until you go 7 aisles that way.
Yeah. So was your license near any methamphetamine? Because it's testing positive for meth.
No, it wasn't. I had all my stuff on the table, you know. It had methamphetamine on it.
Yeah, that's what the white stuff was on it.
White, I don't know. I know it's my ID, but
I don't. Maybe you put it on the table with someone who
I don't
had
know.
it.
I mean, I had where my stuff was all over the table. I mean, it might have been already on the table.
Do your friends use?
I went to my friend's house to get the keys, and I was pulling my stuff out to make sure I had all the stuff.
Okay.
So maybe.
Your friends use that. They can't get in trouble if you say yes at this point, because I mean they're not.
No, but my stuff was. I was pulling my stuff out, and I don't want to incriminate him. I don't know.
How would you?
I mean,
right now, what was on your license?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but it wouldn't incriminate. It's with you. So we're asking
I
your
don't know if
friends
they do or not.
You don't know?
They had people over, but I was pulling my stuff out.
Okay.
Making sure I had my wallet. And
I got you. Okay. Is there anything in the car that we need to be aware
of?
No,
I just borrowed the car.
Okay.
And that's why I made sure because I was coming over here.
Anything in the vehicle that belongs to you?
Just my purse.
Just your purse?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You want me to get my purse out?
No, you're good. Because it tested positive for meth, we're going to be searching the vehicle. So it's better to.
On it.
I mean, you saw it. You wiped it off.
And I'm like, what is that? Because I was taking, I'm trying to make sure I'm so careful. Because if you've seen my history, I was just trying to make sure.
I have no idea what your history is.
No, I mean,
I haven't even run you.
In Florida, drug trafficking charges carry severe penalties, including mandatory prison sentences and fines, with harsher penalties for larger quantities of drugs. Convictions can also lead to asset forfeiture.
I'm just saying, I was just like pulling everything, make sure I had my ID, my sketch. I have to come over here to get everything. You coming to get my purse for you?
No, you're good. I'll go. grab it.
Do I need to call and tell them that go?
No, if there's nothing in there, there's nothing in there.
Okay,
You'll be on your way.
Yeah, just okay.
Hi.
Hi.
What's happening?
How are you?
Good.
I don't know, sir.
What's going on?
I don't know. I was you're supposed to be 100 feet from the white line before I stopped.
Oh yeah.
Thing. And then when she checked my ID, I was cleaning up my purse before I came to make sure I had everything right. So, and then she said there was methamphetamines on my ID.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and it wasn't for me. That door doesn't open. Yeah.
From the outside.
Yeah. And so I was checking my stuff because I was coming to get a baby present for the girl that's having a baby. And when I was taking out my IDs and stuff like that, emptying my purse, she said there's methamphetamines on my ID. And I know on his table, you know, that's the only one. And so I can give you his name and phone number.
Whose name?
No, this is somebody's car I borrowed. His name's Luke Jackson.
Is he do meth?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't think he did. I didn't know. I mean, I know him, but I didn't think he was that alive. But he does, you know, stay up late at night and he's a gamer. But it's crazy. So I don't want to get in trouble.
You test the stuff that was on her license?
Yeah. All over her wallet. I was like, what is this on? I was like, what is Sarge? I was like, what is this on your wallet?
Huh?
What is this on your license?
Oh.
Yeah, and you're.
I threw some pills there. I don't really know what they are. So I don't think they're...
Did you see any more?
I sit here.
What did she say?
She was just talking to me.
Oh. How did you drop that thing?
Huh?
Drop that thing?
I'm just looking. I'm looking for like coins. People drop money out here.
Come on.
Who's having a baby?
My friend Lily. 6 pounds, 2 ounces, little girl.
Oh, she just had the baby.
Yeah, this last night. I just borrowed the car.
Luke Jackson. Her name sounds familiar for some reason. Where does he live?
Two Aries.
That's where you live?
I live in Eustis.
So you live in Eustis. You come all the way through the park, Leesburg.
The woman was charged with trafficking over 28 grams of meth and possession of paraphernalia. She was then taken to the Lake County Jail.
How you doing?
How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad.
Okay. Why didn't you stop when you see my lights, man?
I honestly did not see you.
You saw me, bro.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Alright. Where's your driver's license at? I'm sure your driver's license registry for insurance.
Yes, sir.
My name is Deputy DeWalt, the Sheriff's Office. Okay, the reason I'm stopping you, you're going 64 miles an hour and 45.
Really?
Yeah, alright.
Damn. I'm sorry, sir.
All good, man.
I live here, so...
Where do you live?
Where? I just moved here.
How long ago?
About a month ago.
About a month ago.
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me 1 second, alright? Listen, I'm gonna make sure your license is good and everything, man. If everything checks out, I'll cut you loose on a verbal warning, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right,
I
man.
appreciate it.
Hey, how much you had to drink tonight, my man?
Nothing else, sir.
Oh, come on, man. I can smell it on you, man.
Really?
You're gonna sit here and lie to me? I'm asking you because I can smell it. That's why I'm asking you.
You can smell alcohol?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm just getting home. I live right here.
That's not answering my question. I asked you if you had anything to drink tonight.
You know, maybe earlier.
Or like a couple hours ago? Or?
A couple hours ago.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes,
Let me see, you got the registration, man?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Any weapons, man, or any narcotics or anything like that in the vehicle?
No, sir. There's no weapons over here. No, nothing.
Okay.
Here's my registration. My insurance, I might have to...
Is it on your phone or something?
I don't know, man.
Okay. Do you work here at Griffin?
I just moved here, yes, sir.
Oh, okay, because I see the cup. I was like, it says the Griffin, so I was like, oh.
Yeah, I just moved here,
Hold on to this for me, man. I'll be right with you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Give me 1 second.
Thank you so
Hang
much.
tight. Hold on 1 second, okay? All right, man. So listen, were you able to put your insurance up or no?
I'm sorry?
Were you able to put your insurance up on your phone?
That's one of the things that they just emailed me.
Okay. Do you live? Is this where you were gonna park? Is this where you live?
I just moved here like about a month ago. Yes, sir.
Okay, but do you live here in one of these?
I do. Yes, sir.
All right. So this is what's gonna happen. Okay.
Yes,
so
sir.
I feel like you've had a few drinks tonight. Okay.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is just do some exercises to make sure that you're safe to drive. Okay. Are you willing to do these exercises or no?
Not really, because I'm already at home. So.
Okay, but you're still operating.
I can just walk to my house.
Okay, well that's not going to happen. I'm letting you know that.
Really?
Oh, yes.
A police officer approached a car in a parking lot after noticing signs of possible DUI.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do some exercises. If you're willing to do them, okay, if you want to do them. You don't have to do them, but I'm letting you know right now, if you don't do them, I'm going to have to base on what I know so far, what I can tell so far, and based on what I'm going to do later on, okay?
Sure.
So this is where you were going to park your car to go home?
Pretty much, yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna make sure that you're safe to drive. Okay. Obviously, you're already home. I lit you all the way up back there. You were trying to kind of beat me to get here. I'm not
really?
dumb.
Really?
All right. So
that's kind of a ridiculous statement, but
okay. Well, that's my statement. I can say what I want. All right. Just like as much as you can say what you want. All right.
Sure.
So again, once my partner gets here, we're gonna see if we can do some field sobriety exercises. If you wish to do them, again, I'll ask you again once we get here, or once he gets here, and we'll do them if you want to. If not, then I'll base my observations on what I'm gonna do next. Okay.
How can we make the night easier for you and for me?
What do you mean?
How can we make the night easier for both of us?
How can we make it easier?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can't drink and drive. That's for one, right?
Okay.
Would we both agree on that?
I would definitely agree with you on that.
All right.
Yes,
so I've been doing this job for a long time. Okay, I've been to plenty of car accidents where DUI have been involved, and usually it's the other party that dies instead of the person that's actually DUI. And I hate to would see anybody in that type of environment, right?
Yes, sir.
So once he gets here, man, we'll do that, and we'll go from there, all right, bud?
Okay.
So listen. Sorry, I'm gonna listen to it right now.
All good. Don't worry.
But all right, man. So that's what we're gonna do, okay?
Yes, sir.
So again, dude, you live here, man. Listen.
I'm not here trying to cause problems.
I know. Listen, if I feel like I said, if I feel like you're good, man. If I feel like you're not intoxicated to a certain extent where I think you would be,
Yeah, it's because I'm already home, and I appreciate you. So I have a mint in my mouth.
You're fine.
I appreciate that. All good. It's up to your decision.
Okay. Well, like I said, we're gonna do these field sobriety exercises real quick if you wish to do them.
In the U.S., DUI laws make it illegal to drive with a BAC of 0.08% or higher, with penalties including fines, license suspension, and jail time. Stricter penalties apply for repeat offenders and underage drivers.
And then based on your performance, we'll see. We'll go from there and we'll talk from there, okay?
Sure.
All right, bud. So hang on 1 second. Were you able to pull the insurance up? I'm still waiting on that. On your phone. You say you have it on your phone? Go ahead and log in.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can. If you have proof of it.
Well, I have proof, but they want me to get the password and all this bullshit, So I'll just wait. No problem.
Wait for what?
I'll wait for the authorities to show up.
So in the state of Florida, when you get pulled over, you need to provide your insurance, registration, and your driver's license.
I have all that, but you already have me pulled over. You already got me.
Do you have your insurance or no?
I do.
Okay, go ahead and pull it up.
But for what?
Because I'm asking you for it. That's why.
Okay.
Now, if you don't want to give it to me, you don't have to. You just receive a ticket for it. It's simple. Easy.
No, it's fine.
Okay. So I mean, you're gonna sit here and argue with me back and forth. So
I'm not arguing with you, sir.
Go ahead.
I'm not arguing with
All
you.
right.
Not at all. What's it called? With Shaq. What's his name?
Shaq. What, like the insurance company?
What's the name of his insurance company? The General. There you go.
That's the Shaq's General.
Yeah, dude. The General. So they just sent me documents. Look, they're like, Fabian, your new documents are here.
Gotcha.
So, you know.
Do you live alone here, man?
Yes, sir. I just moved here by myself.
Where you from?
I'm originally from Arizona.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
What do you do for work?
I just moved over here for work.
Okay.
I work right across the building over here.
What do you do for work?
I'm in the, I sell fresh fruits and vegetables.
Okay. Cool, man. Right.
So my company is literally right across the street over here.
Gotcha. All right, man. So like I said, just pull that up for me while we wait for my partner to get here. Once we get here, we'll take out the car and then we'll see if I'll ask you if you want to do the exercise again. If you do, we'll go from there. If not, we'll go that route. All right, bud. Okay. Give me 1 second, man. Come on, Jason. Go ahead. No luck, man.
Well, I can't get. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, bud.
I can't get the fucking the password to get into the.
I'll see if I can. So listen, man, instead of you gotta have proof of it, right? But I can pull it up with your tag. I'll be able to see what it is. So
okay.
I mean, but you just for future references, bro.
Yes,
if you get stopped like on the 95 or something like that, they'll give you a hard time for it, give you a ticket for it and stuff like that.
Okay.
So just make sure you have that with you.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
So my partner's almost here, man. If you want to step out for me real quick,
yes,
and like I said, we'll talk.
Yeah,
is your car in park and everything?
No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, it's already in park.
Perfect. All right, bud.
All good, dude.
Yep, all good. All right, man. So no weapons on you or nothing like that?
Oh no, nothing else.
Okay. You mind if I just pat you down, make sure?
Yeah, all good.
No, all good, man. All right, good. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Again, I'm gonna ask you again. All right.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to do these exercises? Do you wish to do these exercises to make sure that you're safe to drive? Listen, if you do great on exercises, man, you live right here. I don't mind you going home, just walking home, whatever you need to do, right? But then also, if you fail them, we'll have a conversation after that.
Okay.
Fair enough. All right, go ahead and put your phone down for me, up there for me.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah, please. No, you're good. I'm not gonna put you in custody. Relax.
You're good, man.
All right, so what we'll do, man, is we'll use. We need like a straight line, so
maybe this one right here.
No, well here. You see the edge of this line here?
Yes, sir.
We'll use the edge of that line, okay? So hang tight for a second. This is what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna check your eyes first. Stand on that line. Face me.
On this one?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Keep your feet together like this.
Yes, sir.
Hands down by your side.
Yes, sir.
And hands down by your side like this. And then basically all you're gonna do is just stay like that until and then I'm gonna perform some exercise on you, okay? The first one's gonna be the eye nystagmus. Okay?
Alright.
I'm gonna check your eyes, okay?
Yes,
so
sir.
do you have any medical conditions? You wearing glasses, contacts, or anything like that, bro?
No, I've been sick this whole week.
Yeah, I've been okay. Alright, no big deal.
That's the only thing.
Okay. So
I thought I had the coronavirus, you know why?
Look at the tip for me and just follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
Sure, no problem.
Just with your eyes, bud, okay? Don't move your head, just your eyes.
That's a long reach.
Yep. So keep looking at it, okay, bud?
Okay.
You're doing good so far. Just keep your eyes, just with your eyes, not your head.
I'll see you.
So, again, keep your head straight and then just your eyes.
I'm sorry.
And 3 seconds.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's a long reach, dude.
One more time, ready?
Okay, yes, sir.
So, I need you to keep your head straight
okay,
forward, okay? Because when I do it, you kind of like slant your head a little bit.
I'm sorry.
So I need you to keep your head.
I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm sorry.
Keep your head straight and just move your eyes.
Yes,
okay?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Do not move your head. Could you keep like moving a little bit? Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to move my head. It's just a natural reaction.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You ready?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. All right. So keep your eyes on it. Hands down by your side. Ready? There's something funny. Like, we'll try it again, okay?
Okay.
Keep your hands down by your side.
I have on my side. Okay. I'm sorry. All right.
The man was charged with driving under the influence, DUI.